Masika, please come to the front. I understand people grieve in different ways, but I'm not sure this is grief. This is giving, I was waiting for my husband to die just so I can come out and publicly say that I've been fucking on this man or I'm with this man. So if you're unaware, this is Masika, the girl here, right? She's been in the news recently because last month or late last month, earlier this month, her husband, to which, let's be clear here, she was estranged from. She filed for an annulment last year. They've been split since 2023. Her husband passed away in a tragic car accident at the hands of a freaking irresponsible drunk fucking driver. Masika was on her social media, rightfully so, crying about the fact that she lost her husband. To which, if I didn't do the research and found out that she was like separated from this man, from her post, it seems like she was back with him. Like, that's what I was getting from her post and the things that she was saying. Because she was saying, yeah, for whatever reason, God woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. And then I got this phone call about my husband passing away. I miss him. I love him. Like, it was giving, I was a happy wife that just lost my husband. But, you know, I don't know what's going on behind the scenes, right? So everybody's here giving her love, their prayers, support, whatever she needed. Because, wow, she does have a child with Jamar Champ. And that man has actively been in both of her children's life. And then she's not like, it's not like she's been with this man since yesterday. She's been with this man for a bit of time, to the point where they did get married. So we can understand the pain that she might be feeling, even if they are separated or if they was working on their relationship. Now, here's where it gets a little weird. So disclaimer, you're going to see these funny little stickers here. I don't like posting people's children on my social media because most of the time I'm never talking about their children anyway. It's just not appropriate to be talking about somebody's child. I will talk about the parent though. So yeah, this is where it's getting a little weird because Masika just posted these photos a couple days ago of her grieving at Jamar Champ's funeral. When was the funeral? I don't know. I'm sure it was probably like a couple days to a week after he passed away. So these was taken a while ago. But the thing that everybody's focusing on is, why did you hire a professional photographer for a fucking funeral? Because I don't know about y'all, but that's not normal. Nobody's taking professional photos at a goddamn funeral, especially while everybody's sitting there and dealing with this trauma of how tragically he passed away, and also dealing with the trauma of the fact that we lost a loved one. Don't nobody want a fucking camera with a bright ass flash in their fucking face. And the other thing that was kind of rubbing me the wrong way, she literally has these cameras in her children's face. Like, do you understand, Masika, that both of your children are now without a father? And your first child is without a father not once but twice. Because let's be clear, her first child was with Fetty Wap. Fetty Wap is incarcerated. I don't even know when that nigga getting out, if he's ever getting out. So your daughter is very limited, if not seeing her father in jail. You found another man who you had a child with, and he was stepping up and helping you take care of baby number one, and now you have another baby with him. So he's stepping up as not only as a present father, but also a present stepfather. He was the other father figure that your daughter had in her life, and she now is losing another fucking father. And instead of keeping that in mind and making sure that you're there and you're present for your kids, you're sitting here hiring a professional photographer to get your beauty shots while you fucking cry. Not gonna lie, this picture right here is getting very, get my good side. Get my good side. Like, y'all ever seen that fucking clip of that mom on YouTube that just put their dog down and the son was crying and she was like, wait, can you make it look a little bit more believable? Yeah, look at the camera, look at the camera and go like this. No, do this. And the son's like, can you stop? Like, I'm hurt. Like, my dog is dead. And she's like, yeah, I get it. But like, I need a thumbnail. That's what Masika is giving in this picture. It's giving, get this photo for my thumbnail. Oh. So as she posts this photo, while people are sitting there still giving her, you know, their thoughts and prayers, they're also calling out the fact that, like, yeah, no lie, girl, this is weird. Why are you having an entire photo shoot at this man's funeral? Like, that's very inconsiderate and inappropriate to be doing. Like, people are sitting there sad and hurt and like breaking down, and you're here just like, yeah, get the camera, make sure you get everybody's emotions. Like, So after people call her out, she comes on this internet with a fucking attitude like she always does. Talking about if you have a problem with anything I post on my page involving my husband, my life, my kids, or literally anything, I invite you to go fuck yourself and unfollow me. She took all that time to do all that punctuation, but like this whole or literally anything I invite, like it's like a run-on sentence. Like if I didn't really double back and read it first before I started recording, I would have fucked that up. But yeah, the fact that she even, oh my God. This is what Masika does. She'll do corny bitch shit and then get mad when people call her out for doing corny bitch shit. Another example of her doing corny bitch shit and then she gets an attitude with everybody calling her out. She posted a video of her covered in like blood and dirt and like bruises. And everybody's like putting on an APB because they're like, yo, who kidnapped Masika? Is she all right? Is she good? Come to fucking find out she was just doing a promo for whatever fucking cheap project she was putting together. Now, let me be respectful. She said that it was just to bring awareness to domestic violence or whatever the case is. But how she went about it, everybody's like, yo, you could have said that she was doing like a PSA. Like, you had people scared. This is corny. And then she got on this internet mad at everybody talking about y'all are being ungrateful. Y'all are being rude as fuck because this is about domestic violence. And you talking about me. It's not about me. Fuck the money. Da da da. It was just dumb. It was fucking stupid. But that's what she does. She'll do corny shit and then get mad that we're not fucking with the corny shit that she's doing. But that's not all. She posts those photos from the fucking funeral, right? 24 hours later, people are shocked again. This man right here, do I know who this is? No, I really don't listen to all of these like new young rappers. It's just not my thing. I don't know who the fuck this man is. I guess he's a rapper. But I think he also dated Krishan, which is why he's more so like, I guess, known now. He pops out on social media literally 24 hours after she posts those photos. Let's go back to that photo, by the way. That last part right there. I took my vows till death do us part. I will carry on your legacy. You will always have a place in my forever broken heart. Not 1 minute of one single day goes by that I don't think about you. Sounds like a person that's sad and heartbroken that she lost her husband, right? That's her man. 24 hours later, it seemed like she has another man. Because she also reposts this man posted a photo of her calling her baby. Which is why I said in the beginning, it's giving very was waiting for you to die so I can sit here and pop out with my new man. Yuck. And he's commenting on her pictures talking about love of my life. And she's liking it. And it's like, Masika, I thought you was just heartbroken just now. Like, you think about this man every day. Like, how? If you over here fucking on somebody else, especially someone who was fucking around with Krishan. And then he posts this today. And I'm like, Masika. Masika loves to pretend like she's this self-righteous woman who's so far ahead and I'm better than these bitches because I'm not doing that Love and Hip Hop reality TV show shit. I'm just building businesses and doing this and da-da-da-da. But then she'll do corny shit like this. First things first, you already take an L. You know why? You fucking around with a man that was fucking with Krishan. Anybody who's sleeping with any man that sleeps with Krishan automatically is a dub, an L. You're a loser. Masika, you're a loser. Next, you already got heat on your back for the way that you was doing this photo shoot at your fucking husband's funeral. The man's own family came out and called her out for being fucking weird. Supposedly, this is Jamar Champ's brother, and he says, Masika Kalisha, you a goofy, broke, bum-ass 304 or a hoe. You ain't shed one tear about my little brother's death. Make me expose your ass for real, for real. Which I think it was made very evident that there was some ongoing beef between her and the family because she filed for an annulment listing it as fraud, which caused a lot of tension in the family, obviously. So that photo shoot didn't help the situation out anymore. You're creating a very unstable place for your fucking daughters who's still grieving, and now you got this man over here sharing you on social media. If you haven't already been dating him, they got to sit there and watch their fucking father and stepfather get buried 6 feet deep because of somebody irresponsible. And then here you are turning around and being, in my opinion, irresponsible. And then you have beef with the fucking family of your children's father and stepfather, which is also creating an unstable environment. Very irresponsible on your part. You know, I won't even say that. It could be 50-50. But just the way that she's going about it right now, it's irresponsible on her part. And I bet you in about a week or so, she's going to come out on the internet and start screaming at us like we did something wrong. Like she's not out here just being a fucking goofy. Because that's what Masika Kalisha does. She'll chase after men, and then it don't work out her way. She tries to find any way to wiggle out of it and then curse everybody else out because she's looking like a bum. This is pitiful. Very pitiful.